I picked this hi-fi up from a car boot sale about 5 years ago, thereabouts. It's an Aiwa NSX-S111. It's not a high-end hi-fi, but it's pretty good quality. It has really good sound out of it. The whole thing's made of plastic. It has twin cassette decks and a 3 CD carousel changer, which is its main feature. I think that's why I bought it. That was the thing that attracted me to it. So Iowa are a good name, but I wouldn't say this was their top of the line stereo. Uh, as far as I could tell, this cost about 300 quid back in 1999. So yeah, it was a right chunk of money, but it's extremely light. There's nothing but air inside it, really. Uh, yeah, so the main feature is the 3 CD changer. The tape decks are as basic as they come. There's no noise reduction. There's no high speed dubbing. Yeah, they're pretty basic. They both still work. This thing has never been serviced. When I bought it, I cleaned the heads in the cassette decks, and that is the only thing I have done to it. This has been lying in the attic for 5 years or 4 years anyway. And it had been up there that long. I had the speakers wrapped in plastic bags, and it had been up there in the hot and the cold, and the plastic bag that was around one of the speakers basically turned to dust. So I had to clean one of the speakers before I started because it was all covered in these white crumbs from the plastic bag disintegrating. This did originally come with a remote control. I don't have the remote control for it, but I can do pretty much everything with just the buttons on the front. It does have a tuner. I'm not sure if what bands it does. It obviously does FM, but I'm not sure what other bands it does. But I very rarely listen to the radio anyway, so I haven't even tried to see if the radio works on it. Well, I'll turn it on here. It has a pretty nice little funky display on it, which you can't really see here. I'll bring you in a bit closer and show you that. If you power it off, it runs like a demo on the screen. So this is the main CD tray right across here. Have your display here, your volume knob, power button, tape, tuner, video or auxiliary and CD selectors, your controls for the CD player. There's a T bass button here, so it has 3 levels of bass boost basically. These 3 buttons here are 3 preset like graphic equalizer. So you have rock, pop, and classic. This is your controls for the disc tray. So you have open and close, change disc, and then 1, 2, and 3. So you can change what disc is playing by the push of a single button. And your tape deck down here, headphone jack. So pretty basic, not an awful lot of features on this thing. The one nice thing is it will play CDRs, which is good because I have burned some royalty free music from YouTube on the CDs to give you a demo here. So we'll press the open button and see the carousel comes out. And you can see each disc position is numbered, so there's 3 positions and this whole thing spins around, which you'll see in a second. So put disc 1 in, disc 2, and then if I press the disc change button, it spins the whole carousel round and makes position 3 available. You can spin that round at will. And then when you're finished putting your CDs in, just press the close button. This does have a program mode, but I think you can only do that with the remote. So you can pick what songs you want to play from any of the 3 CDs, and you can also do like a shuffle or random play. On the display here, the orange one shows that it's on disc 1, and the blue one shows that it's about to play track 1. If I want to change the disc, I would use the 3 buttons here. So if I want to pick disc 3, you hear the carousel turning around to disc 3, and then to change the track, just use the skip forward and back buttons here. And this orange bit here shows how many tracks is on the CD. So there's only 3 tracks on this disc, just because I've burned it for demo purposes. Above the 3 here, that's your T-bass indicator. So you have off, position 1, position 2, and position 3 for the bass boost. And that's really all I have to show you. There's not much else on this function wise. Really, the 3DC changer and the bass boost are really the only features on this thing. But it is a nice stereo, and it does work, and it has really good sound. It's just a bit sort of cheap and plasticky in its construction.